Yo, what is going on, good people of the internet? Welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day, out of your life, to tune in and view things from the PEV point of view. My name is Dean. I'm out here once again, in our beautiful city of Chicago, out here at Montrose Harbor, on the Sherman L. And today, I gotta say, we have something extremely rare here in Chicago winter. Not only is it 42 degrees right now, but the sun is out. Now, I haven't seen the sun in Chicago in like 3-4 weeks now. It's consistent gray, overcast all day, every day. And that's just how it is. But not today. And that's really exciting. So I don't know what I'm gonna be getting up. So I don't know what I'm gonna get into today. I honestly have no idea. I just wanted to ride my wheel because we've got such good weather. So today is December 30th, which means we have one singular day left this entire year. So I don't know what I'm gonna get up to today. I'm not sure where I'm gonna go. I just have to take advantage of the fact that we have 40-degree weather. The sun is shining. I can see the city. Wind feels great. It's one of those times where it just feels so nice to be outside. I'm really loving it. And you know what else I'm loving is this Sherman L. You probably didn't notice, but my Sherman L looks a little bit different from the last time you saw it. Oh no. Here, I gotta save this dog's ball. Oh, I can't get it. Oh. I tried. Yeah. I didn't try that hard, but I could have tried harder. I just am not about to lose my $4,500 wheel over a $2.99 dog toy. So, you know, take one for the team. That's what it is. But what was I saying? My Sherman L looks a little bit different than the last time you saw it. So the last video I made, I was talking about that Sherman L modification to get that 90/90 tire on there. So I rode, I want to say, close to 400-500 miles with the 90/90 tire. And I got used to it a lot. It was good. It was extremely stable, but not very maneuverable. And it was good. It was one of those things where I liked it. It just wasn't my absolute favorite. Now, I had ridden the 80/90 Conti Scoot on other wheels, and the 80/90 feels phenomenal. So I already knew I liked the 80/90. I was kind of experimenting getting the 90/90. And my conclusions on 80/90 versus 90/90 is that I like 80/90 better. I have put, it was a very long-winded way of saying that I took off the Conti Scoot 90/90 off the Sherman L, and I now have the 80/90 Michelin Pilot Street 2. Now, I'm sure you've heard of the Pilot Street 2. At this point in time, it is probably the most famous, the most popular racing street tire there is because it's mass produced and it's cheap. In America, you can get them for like $40, you know, $35. So same thing with the Shinkos. I know a lot of people in Europe have trouble finding the Shinko tires, but we got them for like $33, and I love that. $33 and free shipping. Okay, so I just took you around the harbor a little bit. Like I said, I don't know what we're doing today. I'm just going for a little ride. I got some battery. I don't have my Roger charger, but that's okay. I got a 4,000 watt hour battery. So I should be good to do whatever I want today. And the first thing I'm going to do is ride south. I think I'm going to go down the trail and try to hit a skate park downtown. Oh yeah, okay, so here's something I definitely can talk about. So while I've been gone, been probably a couple weeks, maybe a month since I made a video, Leatt came out with a new firmware for the veteran Sherman L. Now this firmware, I've been seeing people call it all sorts of random stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and put my spin on the name. I don't know if I saw this somewhere, but I just think that this is what CRaLu stand for. I think it's correction angle. I've heard climb mode, I've heard dynamic assist, I've heard light mode, like light tilt mode, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna be referring to the third pedal setting that Leatt now has as the correction angle. So just to recap, we've got pedal hardness, which is 0 through 100. You've got acceleration assist, which is 0 through 100. And you also have correction angle. So for right now, I currently have, I want to say 100 pedal hardness, 100 acceleration assist, and 35 correction angle. Now, this correction angle setting, it was a little weird when it first came out. It was not quite clear what it really did. And it still, honestly, is not really that clear. It's honestly still not that clear. So I'm not gonna act like I know exactly what it's doing, but in some way it's compensating against all the other factors going on in the wheel to keep your light, keep the top of the wheel, keep your pedals stable. And at first I thought it was like not very good. I updated the firmware. I wish I caught it on camera for you guys, but I did not. I updated the firmware, and as soon as I stood on the wheel, it started going crazy. It was turning all sorts of weird directions. I would turn it to the right and the pedals would fly completely 90 degrees, like completely straight up. The wheel was going backwards. If I dropped off a curb, it would dip in the weirdest way. So I was a little confused on what was going on with the firmware, and it turned out that I needed to recalibrate my wheel. And after I did that, all of those weird symptoms were gone. So that's one thing I'll say. If you are having any weird, actually no, if you update the firmware at all, recalibrate the wheel. You don't have to be feeling some weird sensation, because whatever the new firmware is doing, it needs a recalibration for all those sensors and everything. So if you update your Sherman L, your links, I don't think the patent has it, but if you update, that girl on the bike just yelled at that guy for being in the bike lane. I don't know if you can see it because I'm holding the camera in front, but in the back, but he's walking on the bike lane, so who cares? Plan on updating your wheel, your Sherman L, or your links. I don't think the Patent S has this new setting, but if you update it, either way, recalibrate your wheel, it'll ride a lot better. And it actually literally takes like 2 seconds. Like, I don't know why I thought it would be like a big deal, or like I'd have to use my phone or something. No, I would just fucking eyeball it, and it takes like 1 second to recalibrate. So definitely do that. Wheel feels a lot better after. Okay, tuning back in. So I really wanted to get off the path because it was quite busy, a little bit busier than I expected. So now I'm out here on the street, see if I can do a little high-speed action for you. What is this guy doing? Okay. So yeah, let's see if I can do a little street riding for you. Now, the combination of switching to the 80/90 tire from the 90/90 and this new setting has me really locked into this wheel. I'm actually feeling really nice on it. I'm not sure if it was the weight of the tire or the diameter or what, but the 90/90 was a little bit more sluggish to accelerate. Like, I noticed when I switched to the smaller diameter tire, that once I switched to the smaller diameter tire, the wheel felt zippier. I mean, now I can whoop, whoop. I don't even know what that noise is supposed to be, but I can accelerate. It feels good. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is a pretty fun street. Get to go fast for a little bit. But yeah, test out that 80/90 tire. And I was watching, I guess, Ronan's long-term review of the Sherman L, and he pointed out that he had never really heard this thing beep. And that's true. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, I totally have never heard this thing like properly speed beep. And I'm going like 52, or maybe I've gone like 55 rather. But yeah, that's a little concerning, right? It's hard to trust the PWM if you don't know if it's accurate or not. I mean, I'm only going 42 right now, but I'm at half battery, 45. Let's see if I can go a little faster. I got this new Grizzly seat. Oh, that's 48. Oh, slow down, slow down. I got this new Grizzly seat for the Sherman. And man, oh man, I don't know what they're doing over there at Grizzly, but their print quality is literally like perfect. Like, I know you're probably not gonna be able to see it right now, but like, dude, there's not one single flaw, one error at all on this Grizzly seat. And I have the Grizzly seat from the patent, and it's also pretty good, but not this good. So we're downtown just like that, coming off of Lakeshore Drive onto Michigan Ave, and I'm expecting some traffic, ladies and gentlemen. It is a busy day out here, and I have not been home, so I miss these streets. But let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Let's do some good riding. Oh, man, 40 degrees. It's crazy how you turn in. Nope. Living in a cold climate like this makes other like temperatures feel like nothing. Like, I went to Georgia. They have a weak ass winter, man. Weak ass winter. I grew up there, obviously, but like, their winters are nothing compared to here, where it's actually cold. But yeah, we're downtown. I don't know where I should go. I think I'm gonna continue all the way down Michigan Ave to Roosevelt and see if I can't go to the skate park. Grant Park Skate Park, or Roosevelt Skate Park. I think it's Grant Park Skate Park, that's right. Oh man, lots of tight squeezes today. We're gonna get through here. I don't know if that was the train or the bus honking or the car, but it was a warranted honk. That was a pretty tight squeeze for me, so let's try not to do that again. Let's try a little safer. I just made eye contact with the police. I don't think he's gonna do anything. This is Chicago. They have a lot bigger things to worry about. And I'm just vibing. I'm vibing in traffic. Okay, so what else is going on in the PEV world? So Begode, they just hosted the first ever global international electric unicycle race competition get together. They had an on-track race and an off-road race. So they hosted a track race and an off-road race. And it's actually really, really cool what Begode did for this event. So they literally sponsored the event by providing housing and Begode wheels to everyone who came. So all you had to do was basically buy a flight, show up with your you know, you don't even have to compete. You could just buy a flight, come to China, experience Begode, meet all the factory members, test the prototype wheels, and race. And oh my God, so watching the event, it was a little bit hard to get all of the you know, the full vibe of the event, because the live streams were okay. They weren't super accessible, and that's absolutely no fault to Albert, 2 cells 1 pack. Him and Christine both did an amazing job, an amazing effort, and I'm super appreciative of both of them, not only for organizing the event, but helping to live stream and bring any sort of content to us here in America, because you know how hard it is to literally live stream on YouTube from China in the middle of a jungle at a racetrack. Like, the odds are stacked against you in that endeavor. So they persevered. They really helped make it a cool event from what it looks like, and I'm glad I was able to at least view it online. So thanks to them. And yeah, the event looks super solid. I know a lot of my friends from Washington, D.C. who I've ridden with got to make it. I saw a lot of familiar faces from the West Coast and New York. And it looked like a great event. I'm absolutely jealous. I'm absolutely jealous that I was not able to go, but all things considered, going to China for Christmas and New Year's, or at least Christmas, is a big commitment for, you know, someone in America who celebrates those things. But maybe one day I'll be able to go and experience Begode. That would be absolutely sick. And one thing that I'm happy about is that I saw a ton of footage of people on the Begode X-Way. Now, if you don't know, I've ordered the Begode X-Way. It actually has arrived on the boat in America, and I should have it within a week or so from now. So that's exciting. But I saw a lot of people riding the Begode X-Way at, you know, during this event in China. And it looked like a super promising wheel. We also got a sneak peek at a few wheels that I had personally been curious about. The first is the Begode Panther. Now, I was intrigued by what I saw with the Panther. I was never a big wheel lover. I mean, my first wheel was an Abrams, which was 17 inches or 22 inches, however you want to look at it. But you know, I don't own a Master Pro. I never have. I think it's a little bit too big of a wheel. Personally, I wouldn't want to own all that. So to see the Panther in its slimmed down form with the magnesium alloy and the nylon and the plastics, it looked really good. But I gotta say, at the end of the day, it looked like it would have similar flaws to what the Master Pro's flaws already are, in that it's big as hell and it's fragile. So only time will tell how the Panther is actually received once the production models come out. And on top of having the same flaws that the Master Pro already has, weight, fragility, quite honestly, I think that the performance of the Panther already exists today. If you've ever ridden the Commander GT Pro Plus, Extreme Bull Commander GT Pro Plus, that thing has power on top of power on top of power. I mean, I've seen guys that are heavy, you know, not lightweight riders, full lean, Superman lean, Conejito EUC. Check this guy out. I'll link his channel below, man. He goes crazy on the GT Pro, and that is an illegal U-turn. Straight to jail. I'm one to talk, as I break every traffic law there is. But yeah, the performance of the Panther, I think, already exists today, so not crazy hype about it, but yeah, not crazy hype about it, but it is the next wheel that's coming up. The other one that I am a little bit hyped for is the Blitz Pro. Now, It's actually funny. I've known about the Blitz Pro for, I think, since like the middle of October is when I first heard about it. But funny enough, I heard about the Blitz Pro snooping through Russian Telegram channels. There's a few different Russian Telegram channels I'm in. If you have Telegram Premium, it translates the messages for you. And on those days where I've scrolled my fucking finger off and I'm bored and I got no other chats I want to read, I might pop into the, the Russian chat. So yeah, they've been talking about the Blitz Pro for a while. It turns out that they've had pre-production models in Russia for like 2.5 months now. So I think Roger even had a Blitz Pro and was not spilling the beans. So it's I had actually heard about the wheel once or twice, a few times, before its official announcement at this Begode event. And that is the wheel that's troubled me the most so far. And the reason is because I've ordered an X-Way. And I'm gonna make a separate video on why specifically I'm deciding to choose the X-Way over the Blitz Pro. But yeah, I definitely needed to put thought into that. Oh shit, almost fucking drifted. Now this is where I was headed this whole time. I was headed here because last time I was here there was nobody around, and I was able to do some really fun tricks and whatnot. But this is Grant Park Skate Park. I also will make another video of me at the skate parks. Now I guess I wanted to make a video riding the Sherman L at the skate park because it's fun, but probably by the time I do that I'll have the X-Way, which is coming like next week or so. So the X-Way is much more of a skate park wheel than the Sherman L is. But yeah, watch this. I don't know what these leg statues are about, but it's so fun to fly through here. You pedal. And this is why I like the 80/90 tire. The nimbleness is significant. So no more skate park for me today, but oh, look at that view. Love riding downtown. What a beautiful night. Getting those rare 45-degree days in winter just makes you feel good. Yeah, so I talked about it a little bit in the beginning, but the difference in nimbleness between the 80/90 and the 90/90 tire is crazy. Like, I have so much more control over everything with the 80/90, and it's surprisingly, I even train track less on the 80/90 versus the bigger 90/90. I don't really understand that part, but riding over the same cracks that I always ride over on, my tire, nothing's happening, so I'm not getting the same train tracking effect riding over the same set of cracks on this 80/90 than I do on the 90/90. On the 90/90, I'm like actually physically getting thrown different ways. He said go faster, and I'm going faster. No, I got yelled at me. I don't know what I'm even doing. Hey, I don't even know what this video is gonna be, guys. I've been rambling for like 35 minutes, riding around. Who knows about what? Hopefully I'll be able to piece together something into some sort of coherent sentence or thought. But I do know that we are ending the night at one of my favorite spots in Chicago. I'm taking you guys to Northerly Island. Not only is this a concert venue, but it's also like a nature preserve and park, and extremely serene area out here in the city. This is where we host Intro to Speed on most days. And just one of those special, beautiful places that, you know, you want to go to on a beautiful sunset winter day like this. We got the the concert venue off to the left. I'm sure you can see it. I got my hand raised in the air for the camera. Concert venue, beautiful harbor over here, and then you got the natural area. And since I've been here, it looks like they've actually done a controlled burn, because the entirety of the land over here is scorched, and it was not like that just a little bit ago. Wow, that grass is pretty wet. Should be careful on that. But real quick, I'll show you the Intro to Speed track. Okay, so this is the parking lot we run Intro to Speed at, and I can run the track just from memory. Big sweeping opening left into a straightaway. Right at this edge right here, you slam on the brakes, whip it into reverse, come through this way. There's a curve to the right, all the way around, and there's another one to the left. This one's hard. You gotta go like this, and then it's all the way around and wrapped over there. And there's people, so I'm not gonna get in their photo, but yeah, I like this place. It's fun. We like to meet up here, do I2S, and now I'm gonna go check out some off-roading. And yeah, the land has really been scorched over here. So what used to be an off-road spot with a lot of obstacles might just be a hill now, which is interesting. So we're gonna go scope it out, see what we see. And yeah, while I'm riding, I just want to say happy holidays. It is a great time of year for a lot of people, but it's also a bad time of year for a lot of people as well. So make sure you always stay thankful for the things you have in your life, the people, the relationships, the wheels, the groups, the experiences, all those. Never take anything for granted. Life is short. Never know what tomorrow brings. So I'm really thankful that I have the opportunity to make these videos for you guys in good health, right? You know, this is even a healthy activity for me. I love riding the wheel. It does wonders for the mental health. Man, it's so weird. It looks so different than I remember the last time I was over here, because everything is scorched. Alrighty guys, I think I'm gonna sign off here for the day. We talked about a bunch of random things. We talked about My tire switched over to the 80/90. I like it more now. The 90/90 was okay. Nothing went wrong with the mod or anything, but I just like the 80/90. And let's see if I can get up here with a street tire. Oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty. Oh shit. Oh. All right, I don't mean to yell like that, but I lost traction and I caught it at the end, so we're good. Slid for a second. Kept her upright. All right, everybody. Take a look around. Look at how beautiful life is. Man, gorgeous day out here in Chicago. Really got to take advantage of these 45-degree days because there's literally not going to be much left. I mean, this will be the last sunny day of this entire year. And speaking of that, we are bringing in a brand new year. I hope that for you, 2025 is an amazing year, like I think it will be for me. So I appreciate you guys watching today. Thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Stay safe. Catch you later.